Back on July the 22nd, the federal government concluded their national summit on Islamophobia. And there were a lot of commitments made during that summit. One was to engage with Muslim communities on anti-racism action plans. That's supposed to be launched when an anti-racism strategy comes to an end. They were looking at exploring potential adjustments to the security infrastructure program and also multiculturalism, anti-racism initiatives programs, and other programs that were deemed relevant. They were renewing a focus on dedicating resources to support the work within government to combat Islamophobia and all forms of hate. So all of this is still ongoing. We have an opportunity to talk right now with Dr. Munir Al-Qasim about the second annual Muslim Fest event that is happening on Sunday at the Islamic Center of Southwest Ontario. Dr. Al-Qasim, thanks so much for being here.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure, Mike.
Tell us a little bit about maybe some of the conversations that you have been a part of since the conclusion of that National Summit on Islamophobia.
Well, it's a step in the right direction. As you mentioned, we are committed to eliminate this threat to the human family. And, I'm very hopeful because we've been talking with friends and people who are like us, determined to remove it. And, this weekend is an activity that will demonstrate that all members of the London community will come together at the Islamic Center and celebrate together and show that love and togetherness prevails over hatred. So this is basically, in a nutshell, what we are hoping to achieve this beautiful weekend.
You know, it's a message that when you hear it, when you think about it, you think, come on, that's got to be easy. Let's do this. Everybody could easily do this, and yet it isn't that easy, is it?
Well, we don't claim that it will be easy, but we have to continue doing this. The march that was done 6 days after that tragic event early June demonstrated that people who are determined to live together, irrespective of their faith traditions, they showed the world that we can do it. And that even though it is not that easy, but it can still be done. So through togetherness and through having fun together, we want to show that people can still continue living in peace and harmony.
Dr. Munir Al-Qasim joining us on the morning show. The second annual Muslim Fest event is happening on Sunday at the Islamic Center of Southwestern Ontario. Dr. Al-Qasim, take us through some of the details of the day on Sunday. Who can come? When should they arrive? All those sorts of things.
Everybody can come, even though it's called Muslim Fest, but it is a festival for London and surrounding area hosted by the Muslim community. So everybody can start coming from noon till 8 o'clock. There will be artists performing throughout the event. There will be a fun village for children. There will be vendors. There will be food stalls. There will be lots of socializing. We are expecting thousands of people to come. It's a free event, and I want to stress this. It's a free event. However, everybody needs to register so that we can still maintain tracking as a requirement for being careful with the COVID-19 pandemic. And people can register on Linktree/MuslimFest. So everybody is welcome.
Dr. Munir Al-Qasim with us. Begins at noon on Sunday. Anything else we should know in terms of making it pandemic friendly? Wear a mask, distancing?
All the rules that are known to everybody now for being in an outdoor activity will be observed. Other than that, just come prepared to have lots of fun It's going to be a beautiful sunny day, and we are so excited to really rub shoulders with people of different backgrounds. And I think it's going to be another gold medal for London. You know, London now is really on the world map, and hopefully the Muslim Fest will be another activity that will really add to this excitement.
So well said. Dr. El-Qasim, thank you so much for the time this morning.
Thank you for having me. Thank you, Mike.
That is Dr. Munir El-Qasim. Second annual Muslim Fest event. You must pre-register, remember, and that is happening Sunday at the Islamic Center of Southwestern Ontario, beginning at noon. We have news coming up with Natalie Lovey, and then we're going to talk with Mark Hominick. Tomorrow is another anniversary. It is the anniversary of the passing of Shawn Tompkins, and we'll talk about the life of Shawn Tompkins, the legacy that he has left behind, and we'll do it with one of this area's top MMA fighters, now turned trainer, Mark Hominick. This is The Morning Show. Mike Stubbs here for Devin Peacock today. You're listening to Global News Radio, 980 CFPL.